We did a video yesterday talking about the new update on PlayStation and the good news that it kind of brought in for people. Now, one thing that we didn't talk about though is the bad news, because a service has been fully removed from PlayStation. Chances are, if you have noticed it, it's not really a good thing. It could come back, we never know, and it affects everyone in a different way, and that is simply the Facebook integration. It's been fully removed and it's no longer usable on the PlayStation at all. Now, how does this affect you? Some of you guys probably not at all, some of you quite a lot. Now, there's two different sides of it. If you look at your profile picture, some people like to have an avatar. If you've linked up your Facebook, you'll notice that you've got your Facebook profile picture. Now, the one main thing for me for this, if you've got a lot of friends on social media, people that you don't always talk to, people that you didn't even know game, if they've got a PlayStation and they've linked up their Facebook account with their PlayStation, there's a suggested friends option on the console. Well, there was, anyway. You kind of go on this and it'll show you any friends that you've got on social media that have got a PlayStation, so you can add them as a friend, play some games with them and have some fun. This has now been fully removed, so it's difficult to know which of your friends kind of game if you don't directly ask them, if you know what I mean. Now, I've always liked, personally, the fact that it is a little bit more personal when it's linked up with Facebook. When you're scrolling through your friends list, you can see people's faces, you get to kind of recognise people. Whether or not you know them personally, whether or not it is just through gaming, you can see what people look like, which is, it's always nice to put a face to a voice. And it's the same the other way around. When people are looking at yours, they know what you look like, and it just makes it a little bit more personal while you're actually gaming online with friends, whether or not you're just gaming online with people that you've never met before, that you just get on really well with in video games. But on the other side of things, and this is where a lot of people might not like it, and it is the fact that you can no longer share things to Facebook. Now, granted, there's a lot of workarounds. You could share it to, say, Twitter, copy it and then put it on Facebook, or just do it a different way. But it's a bit of a pain, and to be honest, it's not really worth it. Now, if you're a scroller on social media, by which I mean if you sit on Twitter all the time, Instagram or Facebook, I tend to use all three. The one thing for me with Facebook is I don't tend to follow pages, I don't tend to follow certain people. Apart from friends and stuff, with anything to do with gaming, I tend to go in gaming groups. And it's just nice because you could have, say, a group for a specific game. Let's say GTA. I know I don't really play it that much anymore, but it was one that I used to be in and I still follow it these days. And there's, say, 10,000 people in that group. If someone does something funny, they post a video clip. If they find something cool in the map, they'll post a screenshot. And there were just so many cool things that I discovered being in groups like that, from random games, whether or not it's Easter eggs, cheats, anything like that. People just did a quick clip on the PlayStation, uploaded it straight away, posted it in a group, and you got to know so much about a game. And that is fully gone. Whether or not people stop posting stuff like that to Facebook, I doubt it, but it's not going to be as easy. There's not going to be as much content on there. And that makes me sad, because it's one thing that I like to kind of do when I'm online. Now, whether or not it's going to change in the future, we don't know. The one thing that has been said is that the integration could come back at some point in the future, but they haven't said when, and it's simply because there was a new contract, there was an agreement that needed to be changed between Facebook and PlayStation, and it wasn't agreed. Instead of discussing it, it was kind of just deleted, removed, and no longer available. Now, I'm not too sure what this is about. No one kind of knows the details. Chances are it's just privacy policies. If you're on Facebook, you'll know a lot of posts tend to get deleted, adult content, or just violent scenes and that sort of stuff. So you can imagine certain games where there's a certain scene could get posted, Facebook don't like it and delete it, and that could have been the changes. We never know. Hopefully it does get sorted though. On a personal note, I'd be happy if they just kind of did the integration for profile pictures and friends. Sharing, I can kind of get over, but that side of things is something that I really enjoyed on there. Now, on a positive note though, if you're already linked up with Facebook, your profile picture will stay the same as your friends, but if you want to change your profile picture, you haven't got that option. The only thing that you can kind of do is go back to an avatar. Same with your friends, so it's a little bit awkward. But that's pretty much it for this one. I just kind of wanted to give you guys a bit of an update about it. Leave a comment down below, let me know your thoughts. Does this actually affect you? Is it something that you're actually bothered about? And if any changes do come in regarding this sort of thing, what would you like to see? But that's pretty much it for this one. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, a like would be awesome. Don't forget to subscribe as well if you're new. But thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.